Moi kaikki! This is Hanna. Welcome to my podcast, which is called Hanna from Sheep's Alley. And I live in Kuopio, Finland. And today I thought I'd start podcasting out here so that you can see how Finland looks like at winter time. Lots of snow around me. And I will podcast my finished objects, works in progress, and what I didn't do, sections out here, and then I'll move inside and do the rest in there. And as you can see, the weather is very sunny. It was cloudy in the morning. I went to collect my FOC run miles. I walked almost 11k. It took me about two hours to do that, and I thought that because during that walk the sun came out, and I thought that this would be a wonderful weather to try to podcast outside a bit. So here we are outside in our backyard. So let's get cracking. I'll start with the finished objects. I have two of them. One is quite big. First I'll show you the pattern. It's this one. This is the knitting. Kuopio knitters have their own knitting club, and this is Tiina's pattern called Baltic Princess. So very wonderful looking colorwork socks. But I did this a bit differently. I have to say that I have never ever started doing Christmas things this early, because my Baltic Princess has a Christmas stocking. Isn't it huge? And I love it. I wanted to make it big to fit mine and my husband's and our boys' tiny Christmas gifts in here. So this is really huge. And I used triple threads. 3 different kinds of red ones and 3 different kinds of green ones. And I did what the pattern said, but I made this section here shorter so that this Christmas stocking wouldn't be that. Well, I didn't want to have this part longer than this, because I think this is just perfect as a Christmas stocking. So you can never be too early. Then the other pattern, I talked about that Vynne, who is Hanna, will be making the February pattern for this Kuopio knitters, Kalakukko knitters knitting club pattern. They are these Suomaa socks. And as you can read from the bottom, or can you? I'll get a reflection from the sun and I can't really see what's on that screen. But anyway, this will be available. Okay, first Tiina's pattern will be available free for everybody at the beginning of May. And then Vynne's pattern, this Suomaa socks, this will be available for everybody until this is until May 1st. So then this has to be, it says here, until April 20th. Okay, here are the specs from Tiina's socks. Kind of annoying because I can't see the screen at all, but hopefully I'll show the correct part. So this Suomaa socks, I made these for my husband. I used 2 knit Loppler's, it was Väinämöinen Sport, so sport weight sock yarn. These are Eiku colors, Eiku meaning trials and errors, and these colorways, they are not repeatable. But I really love this dark chocolate brown color, and then this kind of green, blue, teal colors of this part. And these are for my husband, and he has already worn these quite a lot, and he loves them so much that actually I ordered more of this yarn yesterday, and I will knit my husband another pair of these Suomaa socks. Really fun. Tiina's patterns, they are in English, but this Suomaa socks, at the moment the pattern is in Finnish, and I'm not sure if Fynne will be translating that pattern into English too. But what I did, I just made this, these are toe up, the pattern says to knit toe up, but I used my sock recipe until here, and then I did what the pattern said about using this beautiful Fair Isle knitting pattern. So those are my finished objects, and those are the only ones. I do have a third pair because this Kuopio area knitters organized this knitting club exclusive for Kuopio knitters, but after the release of the pattern, after 3 months, it will be available for everybody, either free or paid for pattern, but available for everybody. And I have designed the March pattern, and I'll show them here, but I'll talk about these more in my March episode. So these are my Pompuloi fingerless mittens. I'll just show them like this. These are black ones, and these will be a gift for a dear friend of mine. I have also knit a red pair, and that will also be a gift. Then I have knit 1 pair for me, and now I'm knitting a 4th pair, and that will also be a gift. But I'll talk about this at the end of March in my next podcast episode, which reminds me that I forgot to tell you. Today is Monday. I think it is February 27th. Yes, but anyway, this is the last Monday in February. And what else did I forget? Probably something. Did I tell you about the temperature? It's -8 C, and it's around 17 Fahrenheit, and very lovely, springy. Well, it's still winter, but birds are singing. I'm not sure if you can hear it from the background, but spring is in the air. I love snow. I've been skiing a lot, and I still want to go skiing. I mean cross-country skiing, but even though I love cross-country skiing, I'm getting a spring bug. I want this snow to melt away and the summer to come. But anyway, then works in progress. The Madewell cardigan. I have worked on it. This is a bit difficult to show because I knit the body and the button band. The pattern doesn't say that you put buttons on it, but I want to have one big bottom, how do you say, button at the middle here. So I made a buttonhole. Now I said it wrong. Button. Correct. Wrong, correct. Probably the fog run and sauna did something to my brain. Excuse me for the bad language, but anyway, not re-recording. This is what it is. Anyway, so this is the button band, and I made the buttonhole, and I'm magic looping these sleeves now, so you can't really tell, but this is working well, really well, and I'm very pleased. I tried this on and it fits me perfect. So I need to knit the sleeves and then block it by the button. Now I said it correct. By the button and then block it and wear it. And perhaps I think I could wear this on my March episode, I think. But you'll see, I have made good progress with that one. Madewell. Getting all tangled. There. What else? Find Your Fade. I also started that one. People have knit wonderful looking find your fade shawls, and they are huge. And the pattern says that you need 3.5 millimeter needle, but I want this to be smaller than what everybody else have gotten. So I took smaller needles. These are only 2.25, and I started with Herbstblatt Reginas. I think this is her blueberry cheesecake or something like that. That colorway. Okay, how do I show it? I don't want to drop this on the snow. So I have done only this much. So now I should knit the lace section, and the next color will be this one. This is the Berenbolles Ice Princess in colorway. Should I show all the others too? I'm not sure how well you can actually see the colors because of the sun there. Next one is, this is the yarn I got from Austria. I don't remember the colorway, but I think I have the yarn band. Yes, Antarctic. So it's from Austria. This type. So this is my third color. Then I think then comes Miss Mothballs yarn. This one, I think it was vanilla cupcake or something. This is very pretty. That one. Then this was the other one from Austria. Kamin Feuer is the colorway, if I pronounce that correct. And it's the same Austrian merino sock. This one. Reds, berry reds. Then comes Ikke's yarn. This one I have shown this before because I bought this when I was in that Ikke knitting retreat in Lovisa. This is the tag. Voodoo Yuyu. And Ikke finish dye. And then the last one is the Mrs. Crosby loves to play. Teal colors. Hard to show, but this one, peacock colorway. So that will be my find your fade, and I'll take part. I have started taking part in, because I started knitting this Nina and Knitting's podcasts. Now I dropped it on the snow. Oh, snow there. So I'll take part in that stripes everywhere, stripes or something like that. I'll put the show notes on Ravelry so you can find all the details from there. Then, okay, I didn't knit the crochet the zigzag blanket. What else? The Love of Spiders, I didn't do that. I accidentally found a sock project which I totally forgot I had. I think I have told you that I want to have socks on the go. So one pair on my needles. After I finish one pair, I'll have to, oh, I don't have to, I want to put another one on the go. And I found this, I totally forgot them. This is the yarn, or ball band actually. I'll show you the ball band first. It's this one. And yarn ball. Blues, reds and yellows. I'm talking funny today. all tangled up. Toe up socks, my recipe, and I just made up that cable pattern there. Very simple, lovely looking socks. But I forgot I had these. So I need to put these on the sofa and knit more of them to get them finished. And then I got a wonderful yarn skein from Angela in Long Beach. It's a alpaca merino blend, and probably it's a bit of nylon also. And well, I'll show you, because when we go inside, I'll show you the yarn, because after these I want to get those on the needles. Okay. The sun went behind that tree and I'm in the shadow, so hopefully the colors won't be too weird. Okay, what else? Socks on the go, find your fade, made well. Okay, the Love of Spiders, didn't touch that. Zigzag blanket, didn't touch that. I haven't started Levi's Granny Stripes blanket also, not yet, but I will probably in April. The last one I'll talk about is this whip, Ruusupuu shawl by Heidi Alander. I'll show you this because I haven't shown it in a while. Because after I have finished the Madewell cardigan, I want to finish this one. So this is a Ruusupuu shawl by Heidi Alander. And the yarn is knit Cosmic strings. My fingertips are getting numb, so I really think it's about time to go inside. So these are the yarns, and this is the pattern, Ruusupuu by Heidi Alander. So, I want to finish that too. So, those are my whips, FOs, and things I didn't do. And now I will, should I show you how the background and Sheep's Alley look like at winter time? Okay, I move myself behind the camera and show you the surroundings, and then I stop it, and we go inside and continue with the rest of the stuff. So just a moment. Okay, I'll flip this so I can see. Okay, this is how it looks like. Lots of snow. Birds are singing, but I'm not sure if you can hear them. Okay, let's walk. Can you hear the sound of the snow going down the steps? So much snow. There's a big truck making this street wider, and then we'll go back up. Okay, the sun is there. Okay, so I will go up these steps and pause this, and we'll continue inside. Okay, we are back in here, and let's continue with what I'm planning to do. Okay, I promised I'm going to write the pattern of the yksi thing. This one, I'll show it so you know what I'm talking about. So this poncho / one sleeve pullover garment. So I'll show you the yarns which I'm going to use. See, I hardly ever win anything, but I was super lucky. I won something from Peter's podcast group called Dingo Dye Works, and I won these yarn skeins. Rigiditch, and these are the Softies Granny Smith, and they look like this. The other one is a bit darker and the other one is a bit lighter. And what I will do is exactly the same what I did here. So I knit two rows from one skein and 2 rows from the other skein, and this is, I'm going to do the same with these. So 2 rows with this, then 2 rows with that, and then continue 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows. So every garter stitch bump is done with this, and then that, and then this, and then that. And continue with the sleeve, which will be done. How should I show this? This is September colorway, very pale pearly silvery gray, rustic merino sock yarn. So this will be the sleeves. And I haven't set a date when I should have the pattern ready, but probably being realistic, I think I could have it available, let's say August. If sooner, yay, yippee, but probably I would say August. And today was a great mail day. See, I did the fog run, went to sauna, and while I was drying my hair, the postman came. Our oldest one was at home, and he took the 2 packages the mailman gave, and I received something from the UK, which I bought from Kay from Bakery Bears. I love these colors so much when I saw them on her Instagram feed, and I will use these for another yksi thing. So these will be the body parts, and I will pair them up with the Christmas present I got from Ninni. So this Lamington Lass Yakety Yak yarn. Those are the specs, and these are the specs of the Bakery Bears yarn. So these will be perfect together. So these are the body parts. This will be the sleeve. So perfect. And my wonderful mail day didn't end there, because I got the other package from Rachel at Treehouse Knit podcast. I was watching Rachel's podcast the other day, and she had knit socks out of Novita Nalle Taika yarn. She had gotten it from someone in Finland. They made a swap, and she got that yarn and made socks, and she loved that yarn and called out for somebody to, she had realized that you can't get that yarn from the US, and she would really like to have more of that Novita Nalle Taika. And I wrote to her YouTube channel that I can send you some yarn from Novita Nalle, because I live in the Novita land. And we decided to do a swap, so I bought her, I think, eight yarn skeins, so that she can knit her husband 2 pairs of socks, and then also yarn for her so that Rachel can knit her some socks too. And I also bought 2 skeins of contrasting color yarns, so I mailed them to her. I think she hasn't received them yet, but I got her package today. I'm only going to show the yarn. She got other lovely things for me, which I especially love the soap, because I love handmade soap. But anyway, I'll show you the yarns because they are awesome. shepherd's wool. Oh, and Rachel lives in Michigan, and these are all Michigan based yarns. So this wonderful yarn. Okay, shepherd wool turquoise, Michigan Fiber Studios. Oh, this is so lovely. I have no idea what I will make out of these, but these are so like a pillow. So soft. I love these colors. So this is the tag. Actually, I love that the sun is shining inside. I don't want to put those blinds down because, well, that window is really dirty. I love spring because we get to see the sun more and more. But then you realize that everything is covered with dust. I don't know who didn't do the cleaning at winter time. Anyway, that's the info on this yarn. Ooh, this is so wonderful. And another wonderful thing I got. I've heard people talk about plucky knitter yarns. Never tried these before. These are also wonderful. The shade is kind of like dark jeans and a bit of greens. I'm not sure if the sun is doing any justice, but I love it. These are the specs of this yarn. So thank you, Rachel. Awesome mail day. Oh, and I promised to show you the yarn. I also got a wonderful package. Angela, thank you again. Angela is a little bird on Ravelry. And this is the yarn I talked about. After I have finished the pair of socks I accidentally found, I want to cast this one on. Wonderful colors too, and this yarn. There's the info. Hope you can see. There. Really wonderful, wonderful yarn. So I've been very lucky. Okay, anyway, what I'm planning to do, done that. Other things. Look what Nancy made me do. I have a new toy, and the new toy is punch needle tool. Nancy at Round Rabbit podcast has done awesome punch needle projects. I didn't know about punch needling before I saw Nancy doing her thing, and I really want to try that. I haven't tried. I bought this from Etsy, and I got this about 2 weeks ago, but I haven't tried it yet. But I have 2 pictures. I like this one, but I think this is quite difficult to make as the first punch needling project. And because we probably know, if you have watched my podcast, that I like Picasso, Pablo Picasso. So I found this, and I think this pattern would be doable for a first punch needle project. And I think I will try to use the sock yarns I have. So I'm not going to buy, at least for now, I'm not going to buy the thread which you use for cross stitching and embroidery projects, but I want to try sock yarn if I'm able to do that. But isn't this tool fun looking? I have no idea how to use it, but there are lots of tutorial videos on YouTube, so I really need to look at those and then learn how to use this. Fun thing to try out. Then the fog run. I already told you that today I collected almost 11K. So before that, I wrote down that in February I have collected 108 kilometers, which is 67 miles, plus today's 11k, and I will collect a few more miles tomorrow. And tomorrow ends February and then March starts. And then the knit and read along, which Gina is having at Brownie Knits. Hi Gina. And I'm almost done. I think I have about, see, I have read a lot. So I have about 20 or 30 pages left of this. I love this book. I like these, are they called autobiographies, where people tell how they have lived their lives and what has become of them and so forth. So I'll need to finish that. And then today I listened to this book, Dan Brown. I really like Dan Brown's books. This is a English audiobook. I borrowed this from our Kuopio library, but there's something wrong with, I think there are, how many CDs? 6 CDs, and 2 CDs, there must be scratch or something on them, because when you listen to them for a while, they go do 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 do, really annoying. So actually I'm listening to the Finnish version of this Deception Point, but I really like this one. And after I have finished the Andre Agassi book, Johanna, who is Altto Cumulus, our Kuopio knitters, she lent me, so I borrowed this book. In Finnish it's called Murhalaitumella. This is a German origin, and it is called Klenkill, this one. And I found from the web that in English it's called 3 Bags Full, a sheep detective story. So this can be interesting. I think Johanna said that this is a very, very good book. So after finishing the Andre Agassi, I will read this. Then, what else? Yes, the giveaway. Okay. This is the giveaway prize. Valentine's Day inspired crochet bag or basket I made using scraps, red colored scraps, and I made those hearts. And let's see who wins it. You know the drill. Yes, you can see the dust. Oh my gosh. I better do it down here. And just think about it. You breathe that dust. No wonder I'm sneezing all the time. Okay, let's see who. See, I like the sun, but I don't like the sun. Let's see who wins this. Okay, Kelly in Michigan. Congratulations, Kelly. You won this. I'll contact you on Ravelry and ask your address, and I will mail this to you, and I hope you will get a lot of use out of it. So congratulations, Kelly. Yay! And of course I have a new giveaway. Actually, today, well, let's say that a year ago I started my first podcast episode. I don't remember which date it was, but it was at the end of February, I would say, or middle of February. Anyway, today is kind of my 1 year podiversary, and to celebrate that, I made myself a bracelet. This kind of bracelet I had some black, grey, white, clear beads, and I ordered some glass beads and Swarovski crystals. And I made this bracelet for me. And I also made a smaller bracelet for someone to try to win it. So, as you know, I have a question, and you can answer that question or leave any comment on Ravelry in my Hanna from Sheep's Alley podcast group, and you might be able to win this if you like it. So, how should I show it? It's this kind. Okay, I'll show you like this. Looks like this. And see, you can wrap it around twice. Actually, you have to wrap it around twice. That's the whole point of this. See, putting bracelets on by yourself is kind of hard. Let's see how many minutes. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Ta-da! I got it on. So, it looks like this. Wrapped around twice. So this will be the March giveaway prize. And the question was, what inspires you? Like me, I get inspired by other podcasters, so that's why I think watching podcasts is so fun, and watching different kind of podcasts, because people make so many wonderful different kind of things. Those inspire me. Also, well, nature inspires me, and lovely photos inspire me, art inspire me. So what do you get inspired by? Who inspires you? What inspires you? So you can answer that question, and you can win or try to win this if you like this. I think it's fun. Oh, and before I stop, the question I had last time about that Finn along 100, because Finland is turning 100 years old in December. And at this point, I think people have voted the along being held in June, July. There are quite a few votes also for the August, September, but you can still go and click. It's the episode 12, February episode. Oh, is it February? No, this is February episode. So it's the January episode. But anyway, it's the episode number 12. So you can still go to the first post, which is mine, where the show notes are, and you can click there if you would like to have it. Well, spring has only one vote at this time, but you can go and click if you'd like to take part in. So we'll do that either in June, July, or August, September. So go and click if you are interested. So we are going to have that. And I've already started collecting prizes. I think I will have 3 prizes, kind of like gold, silver and bronze, but they are equally good. So I'll have some finished things, and I think I will sew 3 project bags, and perhaps there's some yarn and that sort of thing. But anyway, I'll have the show notes and Ravelry, and you can go and reply to that question. I'll put there what inspires you, or you can just leave any comment, and you could win this bracelet if you like it. So that's it. Have a wonderful end of February, and I'll see you at the end of March. Moikka!